Hello, my name is Scuff for SB Gaming, and we are here in Prison Architect. Where we last left off, we discovered that we had a guard convention in the storage room. Yes, indeed. For some reason, when we went to deployment, we had a crap ton of guards. Like, there was like 6 or 7 of them. Like, sat here. No, it was... I only had like 1 of 5 guards. I added a few more. And they were all sitting in here. Apparently, they were all stationed in there. We had 6 prisoners sitting out here, waiting to be brought in, but with only that many guards. Yes, indeed. So we had 1 guard sitting here, operating a door control system that actually isn't connected to anything. He's sitting at a desk with a button he could press that actually doesn't open anything. We had the other 4 guards sitting in our storage room, I think. And yeah. That's just cute. That's just cute. And yeah. So that was a complete and utter mess of the logistics or deployment system. Right now we are going to want to have something as staff only. Okay, that's not all. So, this is going to be staff only. For now, this is going to be staff only. Obviously that and that. That's not going to be staff only because that is, of course, whatever it's called. That is the Prisoner Services Center. We are going to want to have... we're not going to bother with that because, yeah, of reasons. This is going to be Death Row. Yep. And it would be nice if they changed these colors, as they can be very hard to distinguish. And yeah, this is going to be staff only. Prisoners are not allowed back there. Same with back here. And for now, prisoners do not actually need to be back here as well. This is kind of laundry. Yeah, we're just going to close these areas off, and apparently I can do those things. Anyway, yeah, we're going to make that staff only just because of reasons. Right now, all they need to do is go into these areas. So it's not really that important for us. We are going to set up guard patrol. And we are working on inmate nutrition research. We still need gardening, which has been unlocked, so that's good. So everything else has been unlocked. We're also going to spend the money on reducing our execution liability. And we still have 28 hours on offshore tax haven. Alright, so they are working on that. Yeah, let's, I did set this up, although now, where is it? Foundation education, there's only 3 interested. Awesome. So it is 6 a.m. And we are obviously going to want to have parole, although they don't need... there's only 1 visitor waiting. No one's up for parole. And yet we're closed to intake because of reasons. And yet they have finally taken care of the prisoners. Anyway, what we are going to do is go to utilities. I think utilities. We're going to go to this, and yeah, that's failed. We're going to connect it to this here. Or no, that there, and that there. Or not. Door servo. Open on trigger. Utilities. Electrical cable. So that is fine. That's fine. We are going to need power in here. So we are going to bring this down like that. Hopefully that shouldn't be an issue. They are working on that. Alright, so we are going to set up the, wherever it is, where is it? Execution room. Right here. We are going to set up the parole room. And one thing we are going to want to do is make sure that the death row appeals are happening in the cell specifically, rather than trying to use this room down here or up here. In one of Official Stuff Plus's videos, he was having problems getting the death row appeals to go to the right place, and he tried to pin it, or he pinned it to the right place, and then he thought that he didn't need to pin it, so he unpinned it, and when he rescheduled the programs, it switched things around. So yeah. Anyway, we are going to set these as cells, and yet we only have 7 death row cells, which is no problem. No problem indeed. We could, if we wanted to, 1, 2, 3, and a wall. If we wanted to, we could add another 2. We could change this around. They can go in through there, but that's not really important. 7 is going to be way more than we need, so it's, yeah, anyway. Let's go to jail door, and we are just going to, nope, throw in the cells. So yeah, showers. How do I want this? Let's throw the, I'm going to put a shower along this side. Shower here and here. Shower here, here, and here. And then I'm going to want to have drains like this. That will prevent water from going out into the cell. And due to the fact that the death row prisoners do not use a shower room, and they do have hygiene needs, you are going to have to give them shower access. Hopefully they change things up so they can use a death row shower room rather than being permanently locked in their cell. And we are going to want to take care of the bed, and I'm thinking like that. Yeah, in front of the door is good. Like that, and like, oh, not like that, like that. Alright, so that's good. We are going to want water. And we don't have toilets in yet. So we are going to put toilets, let's say right about here. Right there. And yeah, they may, if they try to tunnel, they may combine their efforts. I'm not really too concerned about that, since we may only have 1 or 2 prisoners here at a time. And so we are looking at 22 cells, and it is hard to see. We are currently holding no death row, and we apparently have a shared capacity of 20, a minimum safe capacity of 22. Let's go back to deployment. Yep, that's good. And death row only, of course. We are going to want to have a staff door right about here. Or actually, it doesn't really matter. Let's give them just a regular door. Alright. So now we have 27 cells, because these are now cells, proper cells. And we are going to want to connect these with water, so we are going to do that like this. Actually, right to there. And I'll connect it like that. And like that. Anything else blinking at us? Nope. And let them get at that. We are going to want to have, and look at that, We got 6 people taking on foundation education. They are taking care of those needs. Those guys are sitting in the canteen. Those guys are dealing with their spirituality need. It's all looking good. All the prisoners are here in one spot. And so what we are going to do, we have 4 of 10 guards. We are just going to deploy a second guard in here. We can actually only need 1 guard in there. Otherwise, alright, so let's come back up here, and what I'm going to do is, brick this off. We are going to set up the rooms and staff room. Where is it? Where is it? I'm probably passing by it from Marie. Staff room! Right here in the center. 4x4. It's passed, and now we just need a drink machine. Right about where? Yeah, if you put the room in view, you'll be able to see what you need. Let's do that. That will be a valid staff room. And we are going to have weapons racks like that. We're going to put the table like that. And guard lockers. Like this. Although we really don't need 8 guard lockers. We could have a second table in there if we wanted to. But that is now a valid armory. We can also set up a kennel, which we might want to do. So we are going to change this up to the kennel, which means we are also going to have to knock glass wall, fence, like this. I'll lay down this fence as well, and just because, let's lay down this fence also. Although this could be perimeter wall if we wanted to. I'm thinking for now we can just leave this as fence. Alright, so those are working properly now. Let's just go back to utilities and door control system. Yes, indeed. Those are working as desired. And this is still not being taken care of. Really? Let's try something, shall we? Let's demolish walls. Is that how you do it? Bulldoze. Let's bulldoze this. Oh, there is someone who is overdosing. Once again, Philip the Hungry Milanovic. You are addicted to cocaine, so we are going to want to take care of that need. And yeah, there goes the doctors. Oh, it looks like both of them are responding. So that leads us to believe that we need the... So we got that going, that's good. So we are going to have the behavioral therapy, no. Kitchen safety and hygiene, yeah. It's a possibility. Pharmacological treatment of drug addiction. We are going to have you. And that does take $200, 3 sessions. Alcoholics group therapy. parole hearing. There are 2 in queue. We are going to start that. Spiritual guidance. Let's start that. Might as well. Death row appeal. Of course. So we are going to go into here, and while I'm at it, death row appeal. Let's start one, just because. We're going to go back into edit schedule. And where is it? Office, death row. Parole shared, parole shared. There is an office in death row? What? We might need a visitor's table in here. Right there. And then we might as well put in the chair. And it doesn't rotate. Right there. The chair has been placed. And yep, those rooms will be. So now can we specify programs, edit schedule. This parole room is shared? Oh, it's not supposed to be shared, it's death only. Alright, let's go back into edit schedule, and now we got, alright, so we are going to want to have that over there, and we're actually going to want to have it right there. Parole hearing. That's going to be how it's going to be. What we can do, they are 4 hours long. It doesn't cost us anything. We're going to put 3 more in. And yep, you see there, death row appeal. It always goes apparently to the first parole room. We're going to set that to there and that to there. They're going to be pinned. So that will for sure ensure that only death row appeals are in the death row parole room. Whereas any other parole hearings, they should be in the proper room, like that. So 6 a.m. to 10. Let's just resort this. Reschedule all programs. Let's add 2. Or not. Aw, I'll bother. Yeah, let's get review. I should have realized it. Alright, so lock you down. We're just going to lock these down. Anyway, let's get over there. Reschedule. That should be good. Yep, 6 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., 6 a.m. Yep. So that takes place in that parole room. That takes place in that parole room. Awesome. So yeah, when you highlight over the times, it'll tell you where specifically. And oh, we could have an issue. Yeah, there is a broken way through out to the edge of the prison, so we are just going to try to close this off as soon as possible. We are going to foundation concrete. I'm just going to do that for now. Yeah, and they are locked up, so we don't have to worry about that. Get on that. Yeah, we're working. Alright, so now we are going to do that. Are they going to work on it? Yes, indeed they are. Oh! Oh! What are you up to? Nathanson Graves. You pled not guilty to false imprisonment. You served 8.2 of 14 years. You have no reputation. Destruction. So you just booted off. He has no reform program history. He's only had a slightly small bad mood. Mostly normal. His mood has been otherwise good. For some reason, you decide to, reoffend. Or no, you decide to just boot off. Destruction. Alright, and they have taken care of that. Let's go back to deployment. So that's good. Security. That's staff only. Why was that all death row? For now, that should all be staff only. Because that's the only thing that's death row. Staff only. Awesome. So now let's see. Fence there. So what we are going to do is build the road gates. One right there. One right there. Maybe I might move it. For reasons. I'm just going to move it to here. Although I did build the fences there. Now we'll move it, we'll put it there. And there as well, we are going to lay down fence. Right here, there, and there. Get them working. We are going to want to have door servos right. Was it there? We can put it right there. And right there. And right here. They are going to need power. So we're going to run that like that. And electric chair is going to require power as well. Let's run that like that, and that should be fine. Let's connect this up to here. They got no power in there, so we are going to just bring this in like that. That should allow that to connect. Otherwise, every place has power. And we are going to put in a large jail door here. Large jail door here. Gonna need more fence right here. We're gonna put a jail door here, a large jail door here, jail door here and here. We are also going to want to have door servo right about here. And yeah, door servo right there. One right there, and because there. One right there. You're going to want to have one right there. Just so we don't have a door, don't have to have a guard patrolling to open them up. Farm program. We are down to $280,000. And what was that? Alright, so that is going to need power, of course. Of course. We're going to connect that like that. Oh, that's going to need power there. And yeah, that's going to need power there as well. And now let's go to, not utilities, go back up to the door control system. We are going to connect it to that, and that. And that. Let's go back to materials, fence. And yeah, they want to use that. For now, we are just going to leave that open. So they are apparently coming through here. We're going to just fence this off. Not that it necessarily matters. We are going to throw in objects. Jail door right here and right here. And that is going to need power. Here as well. Let's run the power to there. That's been connected. That's good. That's been connected, and that's been connected. And they are waiting outside. Alright, at this point, we're... Oh. You're... Really? Alright, you are going to be, let's search your cell. Yeah. While we're at it, we're just going to search the cell block. Let's, drop a few more guards in. Yeah, let's get rid of that alcohol. And while we're at it, prison maintenance, we still need a gardener. Yeah, let's get that done. Shall we? One gardener. One done. Oh, we need to also switch to... Yeah, he probably kicked off because of the meal need. So, we are going to switch before we end this episode, because I will probably otherwise forget. Switch it to high. Yeah, high variety, high quantity for 2 days. 3 meals, so we are going to need to... Where's regime? Yes, eat time. We are going to put 2 more things of eat time here. We're going to put yard time there. We are going to put the last eat time right about here. And I'll take care of that. So, oh, look at that. We got a few people. 4 in lockdown and 1 awaiting solitary confinement. Our prison is closed to new inmates, and we had... Did we have one? Yep, we had another one released. We're getting closer to the 10 to get our prison grading. How will our prison grading... How will it compare to our previous prison? We are definitely boosting up the capacity of this prison. We're going to wait until we get this entire thing built, probably expanded, and I just might... $45,000. Yeah, I'm going for it. Let's buy that piece of land for 45,000. Indeed. So we have this. We can build our maximum security right around here. Add some services for them over here. So if they need a chapel, library themselves, classrooms, well, yeah, we might just make this a shared corridor just because of reasons. But they are not. Oh, that's another thing. That's another thing. Although I can specify where they go to have meals, so that's not going to matter. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Prison Architect. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and have a good day.